Alright, hey y'all, so I've got a very busy day today, but I had to come on here and do this tutorial for you guys because I have a confession. And my confession is, don't laugh at me when I say this because I know a few of y'all are going to understand me when I say it. I want to be a half wig girly so freaking bad. Alright y'all, so I've got a new unit from Unice hair, and it's actually a new launch, okay? They have upgraded the half wig for you. And this is really good if you're like me. My hair is fine all over, but it's thinner in the front and goes thicker in the back. So if that is you, or you're just looking for a really great, easy protective style, this is gonna be for you as well. So this is the new MeltLine half wig. This is in Burmese curly. I think I have this in 20 inches. I can't remember exactly. Make sure you check the description box. I'll have the exact unit that I'm wearing and all the details down there for you guys. Burmese curly, 360 natural finish all around. So you're able to do multiple styles with this unit. So with this MeltLine wig, they made this part a lot thinner. So with this flat lay right here, this edge line, you don't get any bulkiness. You get it a lot flatter up against your hairline, which in return is just gonna end up being less visible. They also switched it up and gave you a Velcro strap back here, which I think I'm really gonna like because it's gonna ease that tension in the back of your neck. I don't want this video to be too long, and also I don't have the time today for it to be too long because my child is not at camp today, and so we gotta get going, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys a close-up look at this unit, and then I am going to show you guys how I install it. Yeah, okay, let's just go ahead and get started. So y'all, so here's a close look at the unit. I'll show you how to do the coily ends, and when we get into styling this hair and everything, give it a shake, y'all, so that you can actually see how the unit looks. This is actually pretty thin. This is the thinnest half wig I've seen, which I was super excited about. I was like, okay, this is gonna work for my fine hair, okay? So they have plenty of combs, Velcro strap, even drawstrings, so in silicone around the edges as well, so that this wig is going to grip to your head. It is not going to fall off, okay? And of course, by then, y'all know I'm not talking about this unit because she is super full. I am talking about the front of the wig, this MeltLine unit. She's gonna be good, okay? I had a feeling this was gonna work out for me. So y'all, with all the research that I've done in trial and error over the years, I've realized that I've been taking out way too much leave out. So I'm starting out with a very tiny amount of hair, mainly because, especially on the sides, you'll see on this other side here, I pulled out my hair with my last style because I had a moment, okay? I had a moment of weakness and it gave me a little bald spot, okay? And so we gonna have to grow this side back out. One is always acting up, okay? They're never like on the same page at all. So I pulled out very tiny amounts of leave out. My hair is 4B, 4C, okay, y'all? So once the humidity gets to it and all that kind of stuff, it's not going to be as thin or look as thin as it is, and I think that's where a lot of us go wrong. So just keep that in mind, y'all. I did use the combs on this unit. I am gonna get me a wig grip because I hear that's the thing to get, so use the comb sparingly. Make sure you get yourself a wig grip. I think that's going to be key to really maintaining this style and having it be a protective style for you. So anyways, y'all, went on ahead and laid my edges. This, like, not having a whole bunch of my hair out with laying my edges, you know, and having them laid, I think really helped. Like, that really made a difference. In the past, like I said, I would just take too much of my hairline out and it just would not work. But this little amount worked perfectly for me. Also, I know some of y'all aren't gonna want to hear this, but I think having your edges laid, it doesn't have to be as much as mine, but having some sort of something, especially when it comes to like a curly unit, makes a difference. It makes the unit just flow. It makes it look just a bit more natural. So let's get into styling this unit. So what I'm doing, y'all, it's not hard, but it's a little bit lengthy simply because this method lasts for the whole week and gives you the best definition. So I can go days without restyling. So all I did was spray some water, add some curling foam, curling mousse, whatever you want to call it, detangle really well from root to tip. And then I'm just going to go in and do some coils. Like, that is it. The key to this is like making sure you have enough product on the hair, because that product is going to like hold the hair in place and it's going to let it last for the week. So you shouldn't have to be redoing this over and over and over again, which is key for me. So I did some of the hair is just in coils. Some I just swirled around my fingers. Some I just kind of mixed it up, you guys. I mixed it up and I think that's what gave it like this really pretty, like different curls and coils type of look. Switched out my foam because I ran out of my Marii, but Cream of nature to the rescue. And if you don't have this amount of foam in your hair, what are you doing? It's not gonna stay. Like, put this stuff on. Do not be afraid of the foam, of the curling mousse. It's there to help you, and it makes the process so much easier. So as y'all see, I went on ahead and left out like the perimeter of my hair just because I knew I was gonna cut it, just to make it, you know, some face framing pieces, make it look a little bit more natural, give me a little bit of layer, especially in the front. So that's what I did there, y'all, and then just finished up curling and coiling my hair. Y'all, I cannot believe this style was this easy to do, and it came out looking so good. Y'all are going to get sick of me wearing this unit. I think I am now a half-wit girly because I see why they wear them so much. It literally takes like 2 seconds to do your hair. What the heck? All right, y'all, so I went on ahead and diffused my hair, and then I'm just gonna pick it out with my comb and my hands. I prefer my hands over pick. And I'm just going to cut a little bit more, just cut a few more pieces to frame my face, make it look all nice and good. And of course, I'll show you guys a couple of looks at the end, but I do want to point out, I didn't really do too much to my, to my leave out, basically, y'all, and that was on purpose. I think any other time you have to do a lot, you gotta really try and make it blend, but because I had so little leave out to deal with, I just kind of took like the gel and just kind of wrapped it around my hair, mixed it in with the coils and the curls like this here, and I knew that I was gonna have some layers falling over my hairline, and it just ended up working out really good, you guys. Y'all, I loved wearing my hair down, and I'm gonna be honest, not having to deal with any lace, no hairspray, no nothing. I'm in love. I'm in love. Prepare to be sick of me in this half wig and this style right here, because I absolutely fell in love with. If you see me on TikTok and stuff, this is the unit that I'm wearing, and I loved my hair like this with this like little twisted up, half down style. And of course, if it's hot outside, okay, if it's hot, you want to pull your hair up, you want to pull it into a ponytail, you want to put a headband on, we got options, okay? You can wear it like this, pull it up in a high ponytail if need be. If you want to do a high ponytail, make sure you take some of your back out for your perimeter, or do a high bun, y'all. Look at the curls on this though, okay? That's what I'm telling y'all. Do these coils and curls on this unit. It's going to last you all week long. You don't have to keep redoing your hair. And then I just want to add in some lifestyle. Like, this is just me, and this is what me and Isaiah do all the time. We go upstairs, we go to the roof and just kind of hang out. It is summertime, no school, so he's like my shadow right now. And then we went to the gym, worked out a bit, because mama got to get her steps in, and mama got to be looking good and right. And I made him work out with me. Good bonding experience. So just wanted to show you guys how this looks out in the wild. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye.